show. I mean, I wanted to show you my library books. Well, some of them are library books and some aren't. But I wanted to show you what I've been reading lately. And some of the things I've got ready to read. I really, really, really love the library. My one's only open a couple of days a week, and sometimes I work those days, so I don't get to go every week. But I will be going tomorrow. Oh, I haven't got like hands in my pants. That was I was sitting on like my pajamas bunny. Yeah. But I wanted to show you. Yeah, I love the library. The library is one of my favorite places in the world. Yeah, you know, isn't it nice? Like, and it smells amazing. Like, it just smells of books, and it's such a happy place. And I order a lot of books in because you can like on their app for our library, you can like order them from other libraries, and then they come in, and it's good because then I get like all the books in the world for free. And I save them when I'm in bookshops. I take photos so I can remember them, and then I add them to my reading list, and then I order them into the library. And then if I really like them, I can buy them to keep for my book collection. But at the moment, I don't have enough space for a bookshelf. So when I have a place where I can have a bookshelf, I will have a library. I will have my own room of shelves, and I can have my own room because like I have some pretty books. I like to have a proper place. Anyway, yeah, because what's your local one like? Yeah, this one, I'm reading this at the moment. It's called the Twyford Code. It's like a murder mystery. I mean, I say murder mystery, nobody's actually been murdered yet. It's just mysterious. But it's all like a transcript of phone conversations. Like it's this guy recording everything on his phone, and it's a transcript of that. It's a really fun format because it's all like first person, but because it's him talking to himself. It's a little bit chaotic. Do you feel that? Do you feel like I'm chaotic at the moment? It does feel a bit chaotic. I saw this book in a National Trust property in their second-hand bookshop, and I thought I'll get that from the library because that looks fun. there's any ladies with guns in this book, so I don't know why they've put that on the front. Maybe they didn't read the book. Poirot is very funny and I really enjoy it. I know Christie's writing. I enjoy Poirot's character because he's a fun little character. It's very enjoyable. I can tell you're getting sleepy. I'll probably just show you a couple more. Yeah. Because this one, I was so happy they had this in the book because I only found out it existed recently. And I just reread Sleepovers, which was a book I loved when I was younger because I read it with my mom. But I reread it recently, and then I found out that Jacqueline Wilson had written a sequel, and I was like, oh my gosh, well I have to read it. And then my library had it, and so I could just pick it up off the shelf. I always look like around the library anyway, as well as ordering them in. Mostly because I just can't not look at the books. And I always look a bit of a weirdo because I really like children's books. I get very invested in what I'm reading, so I like it to be funny and light-hearted. Otherwise, I feel a bit sad if it's a sad book. Murder mysteries are okay because they're not too serious. They're more, well, that's as you said, when they're more about exciting, eccentric characters solving puzzles. I like that. But otherwise, I read a lot of younger books. I think I might have told you this before. You will hear me repeat myself many, many times because I can never remember what I've spoken about in the past. So now I have all of them. I did try to get them all vented, but they went missing in the post, which was really sad. So I have one of them though in a hardback. And I had the bonus book. I got like half the order, like half of the order got missing. It fell apart in post, which is very strange. But this is the third one, which I will be reading. And there are 2 more after this. Well, 3 more. There is Cocoa Caramel, Sweet Honey, and then Fortune Cookie. And then I have read Lizzy, I have read Indigo Blue, Angel Cake, Ginger Snaps, Driftwood, Scarlet, and Sunday Girl. I only haven't read Lucky Star. That's funny, I then realised I had actually read them all. I have Driftwood, I have Sunday Girl. Oh no, I haven't read Ginger Snaps, actually. I don't think. I get these from charity shops when I can find them because I don't like these covers. I like the shiny covers that they've had before this. I don't like the real faces because they make you think of what the person looks like. And I think it's more fun to imagine in your head. I like it when a cover doesn't have a drawing of the character but has like things. Actually, I should keep that in mind because I want to try drawing some book covers myself. So I will keep in mind when I do all book covers and think about drawing things from it and not the people. Yeah. Quickly show you these. I picked up this book to read, which is shiny and cool looking, and I don't remember what it's about. Ooh, magical performers with special powers gifted from the stars. Well, doesn't that sound fun? Nathan Collins illustrated this front cover. Isn't it gorgeous? Shiny. I love it. Speed tour. Lizzy and Belle Mysteries, Drama and Danger. Can you see them? Aren't they cool? This one's shiny as well. Has it got, oh my gosh, it's got illustrations all the way through. I didn't know that. That is so exciting. I mean, it's by Farshaw, which are, I think, part of HarperCollins. I love that. This is exciting. A lot of books I pick up because they have pretty front covers, but you know, it doesn't mean it's a good book, but it does draw me to a book. I'm a big front cover person. And this one, I have read the first book and the third book in this series, but I haven't read this one. And I love the other 2 books, and luckily they don't link to each other too much. Like it's the same characters, but there was nothing in the third book which spoiled the first book, which was fantastic. Because I read it by mistake. I often read the wrong book in a series because I pick it up and I find a lot of books don't tell you that they're like the third book in a series. You have to look it up. Or some of them they don't like that up. So I read the third book in this series, not knowing it's the third in a series. Now I drink a little bit better. This one doesn't. Actually, this one doesn't. you